that she was murdered, but point blank, shot in the face with no regard for human life.
There have been many tough days. Today was another one for the families of those who were murdered 2.5 years ago at the Boulder King Soopers. Today at a court hearing, they heard second-by-second details about the rampage that left 10 people dead.
The hearing was held to convince a judge there was enough evidence to go to trial. Investigative reporter Kevin Vaughn was in court today, joins us from the newsroom. And Kevin, like the families, we learned a lot more today about that awful day.
That's right, Kim. The speed with which this tragedy unfolded was stunning. The first 8 victims, for instance, were killed within 69 seconds of the first gunshot. Just before 9 a.m., dozens of people seared by the killings on March 22, 2021 streamed into a Boulder courtroom. At a preliminary hearing for Ahmad Alissa, they listened as a detective walked a judge through the deadly attack. The news out of the hearing is that Judge Ingrid Bakke ruled there was enough evidence to take the suspect to trial on 111 separate charges, that bail was set at $100 million, and that the suspect pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity. For Bob Olds, there was a different kind of news.
Very tough day also. Hearing a few more details of your loved one's murder.
His niece, Ricky Olds, was a clerk at the store. He learned today that she stepped toward the door moments before the gunshot that killed her. But there's so much else he doesn't know.
Why would someone do this? Why was it that King Soopers? Why was my niece working at that time? Why did my niece step towards the door? There are so many whys that just circle in your head.
Now, he and the other families wait for a trial tentatively set to begin August 8th.
Timing, not to my liking, obviously. Pushing a potential trial date out till next August, which will mark over 3 years, almost 3.5 years since he killed all of our relatives and our family members.
Ultimately, it will be up to either a judge or a jury to decide whether to accept that not guilty by reason of insanity plea. We're going to take a much deeper look at that issue on 9 News at 5. Tom and Kim?
Yeah, that looms over the whole case, and yet you're listening to these families again and what they had to endure just today. Just today, Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, it was literally victim by victim, minute by minute, what happened in that store, and it was very difficult details, I think, for all of them to absorb and process.
Yeah, you too. All right, thank you, Kevin.